Previously on Driftfari. Eric destroys us in a game of Gymkhana. Mike shoots a can better than all of us combined. I hit a can, because of course Matt likes Mike more. And we shot Ernie, cause, well, why not? We travelled to Klerksdorp. We perved over the main entrance to the Star Raceway. We all had a lot of fun drifting around the new track.
We are just outside the Golden Gate National Park in the Free State. We're in our race cars. We are meandering through the beautiful mountain passes, and then we see the holy grail of mountain passes in front of us.
But damn, is it huge. 200-meter drop, cliffs. I was quite nervous though.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was very scared when I saw it the first time.
300 meters from the start point all the way to the top. When you stand on the road, it's a super narrow 2-lane road that bends to the left, bends to the right, really tight corners, undulations in the tar. On the one side of it, you've got this massive overhanging cliff with jutting out rocks and boulders and pieces of debris next to it. On the other side, you've got the edge of the tar with no runoff. It just goes straight down. There's littered with car wrecks at the bottom, and they've actually had to leave the cars there because they can't get them out from there. So on this super narrow piece of road, instead of just having one car go up at a time, we've got 3 cars that are less than a meter apart. Initiation speed around about 120 k's an hour. Massive amounts of smoke coming out of the cars. And each time they're switching direction, there's the possibility that if one car touches the boulders on the one side of the road, they would spin into the others and send them all off the edge. That amount of smoke, visibility is almost zero for the last car in the chain. And even with all the safety equipment, if something goes wrong, it'll be massive injuries down that ravine because there is no margin for error.
We're on top at the lookout where our pits are. So to Jim, let's just go look at the road as it lies and as we have to drive it up in drift formation. First of all, my first fear is there's cars down at the bottom in the valley. Second fear is this is the first time I think 3 cars have gone up a mountain pass.
Mike, you're so right. It's the first time that 3 cars have gone up a mountain pass in South Africa. Normally we watch movies and the video clips where only 1 car is going up, lots of time, lots of space. 3 cars, wall, cliff, and a very tight and bumpy road.
Yeah, I really was panicking. I can't lie. At one stage I just separated myself from the group while the guys were preparing the cars, put my headphones on and did a walkabout. I think I had 3 pee breaks during the walkabout as well.
I did the same thing. It was, I find myself taking deep breaths. And
Plus-
it was
Plus, I didn't really want to die on my birthday.
it was your birthday, and we shouldn't laugh, but it really was quite hectic. The stress, and then to top it all off, car's not working.
So Eric's car, the alternator stops working, so we've got to put another one on. That one doesn't work, so we're on to our third alternator. That one eventually works. Then there's a clucking sound from the back of his car. Find out his rear subframe's loose.
Tighten that up.
Tighten that up.
Then get down to the start line, and I can remember looking at each other, just sort of shaking our heads at each other, going, what are we about to do? Because it was, to be honest with you, one of the most insane things I've done.
We anticipate the start to be a gentle initiation into the first corner, but like when we started racing up that road, I saw 80, 90, 100, 110. I mean, that first corner was 120 plus kilometers an hour. Then I thought, geez, how am I going to do this? This is on my like sighting lap. How am I going to get close to you? You get close to Eric, negotiate the next bump in the road, which came after that first corner, leading up to that second corner, which came up on you really quickly.
I think that's what people got to understand, is that it isn't a racetrack. There were bumps, there were rocks in the road, there were sand patches that weren't clean. It was literally a rough and ready national parks road. And after that first corner, when you came down and you hit a dip and then a massive bump which threw you into the second corner, I nearly T-boned Eric, you nearly T-boned me, and we just had to put foot and carry on up the mountain.
The first take, you hit this rock. This rock, because the cliffs is right there, so rock must have fallen into the road. He comes around the corner like this. I just see this car launch like half a meter into the air on the front left-hand side. I think, no, it's okay. He carries on drifting. Then he stops and I see the front wheel get into a massive wobble like this, turns around and comes back down as if, that's cool, let's do it again.
What? And Mike's going, stop. And I'm like, let's go again. He's like, no, your wheel. Man, they had to take that entire hub off. It had snapped the hub by the rose joint. We actually had no other hub, no other rose joint and knuckle. But the guys just pulled it together. They re-threaded another rose joint. They cut it off. We couldn't weld it because it was aluminium. They re-threaded another rose joint that we had gotten off somewhere else. And literally by a prayer and a bit of luck, it held together for the rest of the shoot. But that could have put an end to our day.
Cars drifting up this pass will be insane. No one has ever done this.
I agree. It is dangerous, but you only live once.
And we all agree. Let's do this. Send it, Eric. I don't think anyone understands how fearful you are when you know that if it goes wrong, you're either into a cliff wall or you're off of a cliff face. And with the car in front, a car behind, it was adrenaline, it was intense, it was insane.
Small margin for error, but a great reward at the other side. So the risk and the reward in this case certainly outweighed the risk. It was just such a great thing to have completed that final corner and be able to take
I don't know
a deep
about
blood.
you. Well, I didn't. That wasn't a deep for me. I was screaming like a little girl coming around that last corner, going. "Ah!" It was the emotions. For me, the emotions were. Yeah, it was quite amazing.
I agree with you.
So between all these mountains, we found this little cul-de-sac that looked like a skid pan. Absolutely beautiful views on top of the mountain, just overlooking the valley, the water, the animals, so beautiful. And we decided to burn a little rubber. So we went spinning on this little skid pan looking thing, and it was just absolutely amazing because I was spinning with a view.
Safety-wise, sketchy, because just off the edges of this pan, it actually drops off 90 degrees for about 2 meters and then carries on at about a 45-degree slope, probably for around 300, 400 meters down this hill. So if she puts a tire off, the car will actually flip and somersault and then just continue rolling, and it'll carry on gaining momentum all the way down the hill.
So on the edge of the cul-de-sac, there's this 300-meter drop, and if I had to just clip a tire, I would have rolled and absolutely died. But I thought it would be fun to just
To die.
make you guys stress a bit, like to think, what the hell is she doing?
It was crazy. I thought, like, what are you doing? Like, do you not love yourself?
I just thought it would be fun to be like, Les, what is she doing? To stop her.
Yes, I had to phone a helivac just in case.
I had fun. The look on your face was just priceless.
So I'm kind of a softie for nature. I see the sun setting behind the mountain. It's the most beautiful setting we've come across, and then Stacy puts her foot down.
It was a picture perfect moment. That you can't find anything like that, and it was so amazing that we were the first to do something so amazing and to bring to something different and unique to the motorsport industry.
Yeah.
All right, so Charles, it's great to be here. Thanks for having us today. We arrived here and we are all in anticipation of what do we have to do here today. Tell us, but before we get there, tell us about your business and what you guys do here and what you're all about, really.
Oh, Mikey, thanks for joining us. It's great to have you guys down here. So, IndyGo Tyres, funny enough, this month is our 10-year anniversary, so yeah, we're very chuffed with that, and it's there's a lot of stuff that's happened this month, which is awesome, and obviously this is the culmination of all of that. We've been here for 10 years. Main business is tyres. We're multi-branded, so everything from your imports right through to your real premium brands.
Okay, let's see what these IndyGo guys can do. Hey guys, you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have a little challenge. So we want to test our race team up against the best in Pinetown at IndyGo. We're gonna see who can change tires off of our Lumina the fastest. The winner takes all. So let's see which team wins. Good luck, guys. First team up, Team IndyGo.
Sweet.
Okay, IndyGo team, are you ready? Yes. With your Duval tools on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Stand up! And again, go! Put it back on, go! And up. Team Access Drift, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Go! Oh, that is too close. So my race team doing an admirable job, taking on the best of Pinetown here at IndyGo. And I can tell you now, the winning time was 44.27, and it goes to IndyGo!
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
But for a race team, doing this on weekends compared to these guys doing it every single day, that is why we put our lives and faith into these guys, and we wouldn't do it without the right sponsors and partners like Motul, John's Way, G3, Container World, and Dragon. So thank you guys for keeping us safe.
Mike and Jim, you guys have always told me about one of your partners, Container World, and you brought me here to this amazing facility today. It looks incredible. So I was thinking let's do a bit of tribute to drifting, spinning and stunting. So let me spin in the middle and you guys can go around me anti-clockwise. How about that?
I love it.
That's a good idea.
I think it's an amazing idea.
And your suggestion, Jim, because that was like just spot on.
I think we should just go and park in the corner over there and let Stacey take over.
Okay, so how many donuts are we going to do? How many circles are we going to do?
I think
I can do as much as possible.
so. We'll gauge it on Stacey. We'll go 3, 4 times.
3, 4 big circles. That's long.
3 in, 1 out.
That's long. I love it. Good idea.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Stacey, what did I tell you about this place?
It's incredible.
Hey?
It's amazing.
You feel quite small, eh? Le. Sorry, Stacey. I'll go down.
Can you guys maybe explain to me, walk me through what different types of containers you have here and what you basically do with them?
We provide like a turnkey solution, as you can see in the background, with regards to reefer containers, steel containers, and tank containers in the background.
Guys, thank you so much for letting us see this and do what we do in this facility. You guys have been incredible partners of ours, and we look forward in doing so much more. And Stace, hopefully you can be part of the crew with Eric over there, Uncle Eric.
Uncle Eric? No, Eric.
Eric.
Yes. I've got some other abbreviations which I'll tell you later.
But guys, thank you once again, and we look forward to doing so much more with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Load it.
Yeah. What? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We are here in Natal in Durban with Dave Underwood at Sharpline Graphics, and Dave has been so good. He's wrapped our cars, wrapped our trucks with decals. So tell us a little bit more, Dave, about the sticker factory.
We make, manufacture, design, manufacture, and make various signage and wraps of vehicles and motorcycles and aircraft and boats, many things. What we thought we'll do is have a challenge. Mikey's crew and our designers, they can each pair off with a designer. They can make a sticker of their choice. Let's see how they go.
What do you think about this?
That's very good.
application is excellent.
That's good. So Glenn, you can have Sunday off.
Okay, Matt, present your work.
It's the smoke factory.
Next.
Very cool. That looks like Jim.
Very cool. Very cool. Well done, Chris. Who's the clear winner here, Dave? I can't actually separate them.
Which one I'd like to think.
We have a winner.